All right, how's that? Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. My name is Matt Fox, and I'm on Matt Fox on the Tube. That's right. And this is the fall of Trump. Now, you guys, it's crazy that Americans are not realizing how bad Donald Trump is wasting their tax dollars. When it comes to creativity, this man has gone all the way to the side and put everybody else 20 steps backwards because he is spending some money. Now, when he decided to tear up the East Wing and start to build his ballroom, he complained that, oh, hey, Obama put in a basketball court, somebody else put in a bowling alley or whatever. So, but there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Basketball court, that's easy. I mean, lay slab out and throw your basket up and shit, and that's it, right? Paint some lines on it. That's it. What is that? Maybe, I mean, say you pay for the deluxe model of a basketball court, you know what I'm saying? A full court. You're still not talking, yeah, 200,000. I mean, if it was an outdoor court, I don't think it was an indoor court. So, but anyway, this may be at the most like 100,000 or whatever. It can't be anything big. So now the difference between a basketball court or bowling alley, which would also be not so super expensive, um, but tearing down part of the building and talking about you're just going to build this big ass ballroom that's bigger than the whole White House itself almost. Uh, and then it's comes becomes to be questionable. Just the tearing it down in the middle of the night should have been a major red X for everybody to say, hey, this dude needs to get out of office now. He done tore down our house. What the fuck is that shit? You know what I'm saying? So he's wasting the taxpayer dollars on all this shit, started a war, drove gas prices up. We're paying more for gas, or you guys are. Sorry, I'm sorry. You see the black and the red and the yellow, that's because I'm in Germany. I don't have to worry about that shit. But you guys in America, you gotta pay that money out. And that shit ain't going away. That's not just one day, $4 a day gas a gallon. It's going to be a lot of days like that because this asshole is going to be the fucking first U.S. president to start a war and lose the war in his own presidency in one term. What a dumbass. If there is any MAGA that listens to this shit and they got something to say, I'm ready to listen. This is live. I'm in Rostock. I'm Matt Fox, and fucking, I don't give a fuck. All right? So let's get at it. All right. So everybody knows the Epstein files is a big issue, right? It's a big issue. There's a lot of women who are little girls, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever, that were affected and used by these guys. And there's more than one of them. It wasn't just Jeffrey Epstein. There was more than one. And I'll tell you, one sits in the Oval Office. I'm telling you right here, right now, that Donald Trump was actively recruiting girls, taking them to the island. And I don't care about the fucking flight logs or anything. He was on that plane a lot more, and he's on that island a lot more as well. So, and not just that, they went and had parties over at Jeffrey's place too, a lot. So, Marla, Melania was right in the middle of all of it. Right in the middle of all of it. She was the gift de Paolo Zampoli gave to Donald Trump. Of course, before Donald Trump had her, though, I mean, Jeffrey had her. Just so you know, Jeffrey had her before. There's a book. Some guy in England wrote the book because he was, did this book with him. And yeah, it just turns out that Jeffrey Epstein had Melania before Donald. And I can believe that because Donald was really a little goofy with his attitude sometimes and didn't know how to come at a girl right. Much like the guy from Rat. What was his name? Steve, yeah, whatever. And he's a nobody. But anyway, he was also an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let's get back. So everybody in the files, right, is important to talk to. There's a lot of names. And I'm not saying that anybody did anything necessarily wrong. But I mean, if their name's in the files, then fuck it, bring them into the Congress and talk to them all. They talk to Bill, they talk to Hillary, fuck it, why not, right? Okay, so we got some other fuckheads that need to be talked to. What about the orange orangutan himself, all right? What about Don Jr., Eric, Ivanka, Melania? What made Melania say? First of all, she needs to be fucking deported. All right, I'm just saying that right off the muscle. But nevertheless, she knows all the shit that they were doing at that island. I know she knows because that piece of shit, Paolo Zampoli, brought her over from Europe. Now he was also, I mean, Epstein was also doing things with Jean-Luc Brunel and John Casablancas, also pieces of shit, both dead, thank God. And these guys were bringing models to Jeffrey Epstein, 12, 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why everybody on this list, Donald, Don Jr., Eric, Ivanka, Melania, Paolo Zampoli, Marla Maples. I mean, maybe she might not know. She probably tried to hold back from that as soon as she saw what was going down. Howard Lutnick, yeah, him, Todd Blanche, also in the files, and the Attorney General now too. And that piece of man, don't get me started on that bitch. All right, Steve Bannon, a buddy of fucking Epstein, and there was a interesting email exchange between Bannon and who was it? His brother, Epstein's brother, and they talked about Trump, right? And they talked about ask Putin if he has the pictures of Trump blowing Bubba. So see, this is what I'm talking about. There's so much shit that they have not even talked about in the, mainstream press or television. I mean, they don't want to talk about it. There's stuff that they did on this island that is so freaking disgusting, gross. There was deaths. There are bodies buried over there in New Mexico. That's why the government is trying to stop any and all investigations over at Zorro Ranch. All right? This is some serious shit. Okay, so let's go on. The fucking list goes on. These are all people, as I said, that are in the Epstein files that need to be brought before Congress. Why not? They brought the Clintons. Why not? So Marla, Howard Lutnick, Blanche, Bannon, Kevin Warsh, the new fucking Fed chairman, he needs to go over there and talk to him too. I mean, just chat it up. Tell him what you talked about. So Tom Barak, he was not on my fucking list of people that I knew that really stood out, but he is also a member of the government in some capacity. And John Phelan, the former, I think he's a former Navy, head of the Navy. So, and then RFK, of course, that dumbass there. This dude, RFK was shooting heroin, right? Back in the game, right? And this dude was over there kicking it with Epstein, doing that shit. And he needs to be talked to. All right. All right. What's up, Robin? What's happening, man? Okay. And then last and not least, Alex Acosta. This dude fucking cut a deal for Epstein back in the game. 2000. What was that? 2008. Cut him a deal on a bevy of charges and could have had his ass locked up a lifetime. But no, he fucking cut him a deal. He cut him a deal that you will not believe. He gave this dude's like 1 year county time. And he was also able to fucking go out like during the day and hang out for 12 hours. And then he'd have to come back. This is the kind of people that allow sexual predators to prey on your daughter. When she's going to gym class, you think she's safe and everything's cool. And the government has people like Alex Acosta letting people like Jeffrey Epstein back out to do their thing because he's got some money and he's got connections. And that is why his ass is probably playing Fortnite in Tel Aviv. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. All right. So all those people, write it down. Somebody, fucking email your senators, your congressmen. Hey, what's up, man? When was that? What were you talking about, Robin? When was that? Are you talking about what they did back in the game? RFK or Alex Acosta? That was 2008 with Alex Acosta and RFK. I'm pretty sure because RFK is a little bit older, but it's possible that RFK and he got a minimum. He got a minimum. Yeah, minimum sentence. He got 1 fucking year. 1 fucking year. That dude was out half the time anyway, and he was doing his thing then when he was out for those 12 hours. So there's a shitload of other people to talk about, but the Epstein files are the main thing because if the Epstein files are properly looked into, hey, listen, when I was younger and I was doing crimes, the police tried to catch me doing those crimes. You hear me? So if you're a motherfucking burglar or you're stealing something from a store, they're trying to catch you, right? So why is it that they're not trying to catch these dudes that are freaking taking advantage of these little girls? And that's why when the truth comes out, like it should, and it's all laid out for the judges or the police or somebody with a fucking eye on honesty or justice, then fucking let it be what it is. Because I couldn't fucking believe it when Todd Blanche said it was no crime, it was not a crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein. All right. But if Jeffrey Epstein, it was who Jeffrey Epstein was, then fucking, I'm pretty sure that you're an accomplice. All right, so hey, Robin, what's up? And the judge just released them. Yeah, that's the deal. But if you are somebody that doesn't have connections and doesn't have billions or millions or whatever, then the police are going to let you get away with some shit. And now, if you put a motherfucker with a little bit of power and a few millions or billions or whatever in a position to where he can use his position to steal trillions, then you get a motherfucker like Donald Trump. And that's why the fucking sailors are trying to jump off the motherfucking carrier because they fucking had it. They fucking had it. They've been out there over fucking 8 months, 9, 10 months. And this dick sucker in the fucking White House who never served a day in his life in the service and doesn't know what it is to serve, to give service, to do something for somebody. Check his records out. His donations to organizations or charities are fucking almost nothing. He does not want to pay his taxes. That's why he had Todd Blanche fucking write him up that form. I mean, snap, you guys. Snap. You guys are all fucking paying more. Need to check, see how long the U.S. warships are out. Yeah. Yeah, the warships have been out there for a while, and they're all fucking breaking records, and they're all, have you served? No, I didn't. My brothers, I am a son of a ex-fighter pilot. My father flew F-4s in the Korean War, and then he changed out to C-130s. My mom was a, what do you call that? A cargo master. She did the logistic stuff. But anyway, but sorry, I did try to serve. But they didn't let me in because I had an arrest for marijuana. So sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. But I wanted to serve. I have it in my heart, and I feel with a great pride that my father served. And my father did it for 20 years. Power to you, man. Hey. But nevertheless, I understand what it means to serve. I have served in other ways. And I understand the ability to operate together as a team. And Donald Trump doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand that, and he doesn't care about their lives either. He does not care about their lives either. And that's what really pisses me off. See, and yeah, there's a lot that's going to happen. And you guys need to watch out. There's a lot that is going to happen in America soon, before the midterms. And it's already happening a little bit. They're keeping it on the down low. They're doing shit behind your back and you're not seeing it. Or you think, oh, it's cool, it's something because he does a lot of shit out in the open sometimes. Oh well, fuck it, man, fuck it. And, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody thinks, oh well, that's just Donald Trump. No, it's not right. It's not right. They volunteered. Okay, yeah, that's cool. But nevertheless, listen, this is the deal. There's a lot of people that work for Donald Trump one time and then they fucking lose their law license thereafter or something like that. And there's going to be a lot more of those soon because the whole DOJ is getting called out by judges for their dishonesty. 28 months. Hey, man. But nevertheless, appreciate your service. Thank you for your service. I love each and every member of the military if they're out there doing the thing for our country like they do. You know what I'm saying? When you go in, you don't go in with the desire to get rich. I mean, I don't know. Nowadays, it's weirder. Everything's weirder a little bit. Yeah. All right. So anyway, back to the other topics. So you guys don't forget this list. Like I said, write your congressmen, your senators, and give them this list and tell them, hey, call these motherfuckers in. We need to hear their voices. Donald needs to answer some questions. Don Jr., Eric, Ivanka, Melania, Paolo Zampoli, Marla Maples, Howard Lutnick, Todd Blanche, Steve Bannon, Kevin Warsh, Tom Barak, John Phelan, RFK, and Alex Acosta. All those dudes right there. I mean, all those people right there need to be called in. Why not? Why the fuck not? All right? Let them answer some questions. Bill and Hillary did it. And I want to fucking just call out something. You got these dudes. Now, I'm just point to mention. I'm a Republican. I'm a Republican. I just don't fucking like Trump because I know who he is. All right? I will never vote for a pedophile. I'll never back a pedophile. And Sean, continue to hang out with him if you are one of those, or if you're one of his inside trading partners, or whatever you are. You keep on going on. Karma's a motherfucker. Karma's a motherfucker. I can say that. Okay. Change the subject. Going over to Russia. I'm wrong. I'm gonna say it right here and now. I was wrong. I said that that August 15th would be the end of the Russian war. I wasn't correct. I wasn't correct. I thought it would be today that they would be signing the papers to say the war is officially over, the end of aggression is said, and that's it. Uh, yeah. Hey, Sean, karma's a motherfucker, all right? I'm telling you now. I don't care. If you're in America and you're paying that $4 a gallon, keep on paying, and it's going to go up. And another thing, that dude is going to get caught someday, all right? He is going to get caught someday. And if he's caught by his own people or however, he's going to go down. It's going to be good too. I'm just saying, I don't know. We'll see. Whether it's his own health that fucking brings him down, he keeps on crapping his fucking diapers around there. They don't want me keeping on fucking changing his fucking diapers. Who wants to do that shit? Throw that fool in an old folks home somewhere. All right, keep on using them for now. Okay, I'm back to Russia. Russia, Ukraine. Okay, so Putin has got a bitch in America, and he's going to be there for a little while. But Putin is not going to be there for that long because Ukraine is coming to get his ass. And if not Ukraine, his own people. The oligarchs have already spoken to the opposition, people who are representing the opposition. There's talks already. I think there was already somebody already. Yeah. Thanks a lot. All right, have a good day. Karma will come for you. Do you trust Iran with nuclear weapons? No, not really. No, I don't really, Robin. I don't really like Iran that much. I don't like their whole style with shooting women just because they don't want to wear headscarves. I don't really understand the whole headscarf thing. Anything anyway, and the whole belittling of women stuff. I don't like that stuff. But that's a different issue. That's a different issue. Yeah, no, I don't trust them with that. But I'm not gonna have my motherfucking navy out there fucking 10 months at sea playing footsies with Iran. That I'm not gonna have. If you guys don't know the territory of Iran, I guarantee you there is a no good way to deal with it other than, and I hate to say this, it would not be good dropping a nuclear bomb. But to see, I think the thing about Russia, Russia, China, and the other countries that are nuclear capable countries, they all understand if you throw a nuke somewhere, it's just not going to end up where you drop it. I'm saying it's going to fuck over other countries as well. Especially like if you throw it in Europe somewhere, a nuclear bomb, it's not going to just fuck up, let's say you throw it over there in France, right? Wherever the wind blows, it's going to fuck up those countries that are where the wind blows. So people from all in those areas are going to be getting, I don't know, warts or fucking growths on their arms or shit, black spots or whatever. Who knows? But they're going to have some type of radiation sickness. And so most of the time, that is why you have countries that are nuclear capable trying to be more diplomatic. Now, you got stupid motherfuckers like Kim Jong Un who wants to throw a nuclear bomb somewhere. And we were, yeah. Hey, Rob, I fucking, hey, yeah. Uh, yeah, that too. That's also a possibility too, Rob. With today's technology, though, I got it. So yeah. Okay, so the thing is, with today's technologies, in you gotta imagine there's a lot of countries that actually have some sort of defensive weapons in space. I'm just saying, at this point in time, you want to go ahead and say that. So the thing is, though, it doesn't matter who starts some shit. There is going to be somebody with some defenses. And also, yeah, I already knew about that. I knew about that too. Um, Robin was talking about there are some small nuclear weapons that could be fired by artillery. That I knew as well. However, as I said, even with using nuclear tip bullets and stuff, which they have been using some. Um, I'm just so uranium tip bullets or something like that. That's what they're called, uranium tip bullets, and those are also cause for alarm because even when they hit somewhere, these bullets, right? I mean, they're hitting a target. The thing is, wherever it hits, there's going to be some radiation poisoning right there. Wherever those bullets hit, there's going to be some radiation poisoning right there. So I'm not sure how much they're being used, but I'm just saying that's just one of many ways that this war is affecting um, the areas that are being where these weapons are being used. Yeah. All right. So this is what I've come up with as far as Trump's desire to accomplish in the next 3 months. All right. So he wants to use martial law in America. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. I was looking down. Da, da, da. Okay, Sean. Thanks, Trump. Nonsense war. Yeah, hey, that would be nice if they stopped the war because Donald Trump doesn't have a way out, though. Surgically enhanced. Wait. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Surgically enhanced breasted chicken server. What the fuck is that? Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Um, Thanks for that comment. Appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. I'm Matt Fox. I love you. And subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It helps me out, though. All right. Appreciate you hearing me out. All right. So check this out. Martial law. This is what Donald Trump wants to declare in America. And the reason he's going to declare that is because if he declares martial law, then he can cut you guys off from doing as much as you want to do. That's pretty bad. Okay, so you guys know there was like a shooting in like some state. What state was that? The shooting was anyway. Guy shot like 5 people. I think it was in Massachusetts. Hey, I gotta check that out. Okay, but anyway, dude went on and shot like 5 people. Right? You get me something to drink. Dude went and shot like 5 people, and there's been some other cities where some stuff has happened, specifically cities of Democratic governors, where there's governors of these states, where there's cities that are mostly Democratic, and Donald Trump likes to go and meddle in those cities, such as Chicago and I don't know, Los Angeles. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my God, I'm gonna go off in a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let me finish this conversation, but I'm gonna get to this at the end. I am fixing to go off the fucking chain. I'm pissed. I am fucking super pissed. Man. Okay. Okay. So yeah, man. Okay. So what I'm saying is, so these types of shootings, these mass shootings, right? Trump is fucking. What is the solution for Iran if we want away, bro? Whoever you are, Robin, this is a question you got to ask yourself. I cannot answer that question. I don't have any fucking power. If I were to, there's no way that Trump can walk away from this war. On what grounds can he declare martial law? Okay, I'm gonna get to that too. I'm coming to that. Get to that. So when there are fucking these mass shootings in these cities, right? Like Los Angeles, Chicago, wherever there's like Democratic leaning areas, right? So then he wants to send in forces, right? Like ICE or something like that or whatever, right? Or the National Guard. So, but if there's more than one city and maybe more than three or four or five that happen at the same time in different cities, or then national emergency, national emergency, martial law until we figure out who's doing all this shit and get all the guns back from these crazy people or so whatever. This is going to happen. Listen, Donald Trump used fucking Elon Musk to fucking operate Doge, get everybody's information. They sold this, or didn't sell. They gave the information to fucking Peter Thiel and Palantir. They all fucking got this shit out there on servers. All this information, all this assimilation is assimilated and correlated together, so where all the information that has to do with certain persons is all together. Do you understand? Like your name, when you're born, where you're born, all this information they have on your social security number, phone number, cars, houses, properties, whatever you own, this and shit, all sorts of shit, information, who your family is, all this shit. So they got this shit. If you are a fucking Democrat, if you went and protested in a Democratic demonstration, you are possibly going to be getting looked at by some people soon. About 6 dudes wearing black and vests and fucking come and pull you out of your house. I'm telling you. I am telling you. The midterms, I'm telling you, it's over with, you guys. You fucking fell for it. You let Donald Trump go in there and get in office. He talks about the lawlessnesses in cities, the lying liberals, yeah. And then fucking this situation has been long in the planning. Long in the planning. All right. So, and in regards to Russia, he's in the same situation. Not really. Yeah. I'm a fucking Republican. Hey, I told you already. Fucking pay attention. Give me a fucking thumbs up and subscribe, fucker. All right. Hey, pay attention. All right. In Russia, Putin's out of there. Putin's locking himself in his fucking ballroom cellar right now. Putin is locking himself in his ballroom cellar right now. All right. In his ballroom basement. Just like Trump wants to have a ballroom that he can fucking go hide in, and when motherfucking shit starts to go down. Just like he was hiding in the motherfucking food truck the other day when he was supposed to be getting on Air Force One. Bitch. That's a fucking straight up fucking... Hey, so a fucking coward, man. The dude is a fucking coward, and we're letting him fucking tell our servicemen to stay in the middle of the Persian Gulf for fucking 10 months on a fucking aircraft carrier. Can't get no decent food. Hey, dude can't even get his fucking new contact lenses. Are you fucking kidding me? Keep crying out right here. Yeah, hey, wherever hey, Vladimir, you got that right. Whatever your fucking name is. Hey, give me a fucking thumbs up already, man. I ain't even fucking seen no thumbs up, and subscribe too. Hey, so, like I said, Putin's out of there. Putin is out of there. The oligarchs are fucking already planning. The troops are fucking refusing to fight. Troops are fucking killing their commanders because the motherfuckers have been chaining them to trees and shit like that. Oh, wait. Larpo Max, hey, what's up, man? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, fool. Doesn't cost nothing. All right, so fucking stupid. He has no idea what goes on, but he's talking to Putin, so, you sound mentally impaired, bro. Thank you very much for your comment, man. Give me a thumbs up and fucking subscribe. You are out of there. I know I am out of there. Totally out of there. You like my shirt? Totally cool. Got it in Amsterdam the other day. Okay, so anyways, Putin's going to be on the run. The FSB is ready for a change. They already know. If you fucking pay attention to what's going on in the news and out on the different networks, not just, CNN or not just Fox. I don't even watch fucking CNN anymore. Right? Yeah, I'm totally disgusted the way this fucking CNN has gone with creators or whatever and all this shit. The dudes are lying half the time and fucking trying to gloss over shit. Hey, America is on about ready to fucking go down the tubes. I'm fucking telling you, the corruption is out of control. The rock. Hey, I'm telling you. All right. So as far as Russia is concerned, like I said, the mothers are speaking out. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your comment, and don't forget to fucking give me a thumbs up and fucking subscribe. All right. So, but in Russia, like I said, the fucking mothers are pissed off. What do you really rely on for a news source? I'm sorry, baby. I watch it all. I really, I check it all out. I've got it all on my computer, and when I'm busy early in the morning, I'm sitting there on the balcony, fucking, or I mean, on the balcony, drinking coffee and maybe some orange juice and reading shit. So yeah. Hey, they really did in that regard, Sean. I got to tell you, that's for sure. But as far as Russia, that is, like I said, a situation that needs to be looked at because the citizens have been fucking protesting. That's like unusual without getting arrested so immediately. So, and also the Moscow mayor says that fucking says that the special military operation is bullshit. All right, the mothers are fucking pissed off. There's corruption in the Duma, and the money isn't getting to the cities and that need it. And beyond that, they ain't got no fucking gas. So it's gonna happen. I said August 15th yesterday. All right, so let's pay attention to that. Let's pay attention and pray. Stop crying. You got what you vote for. And I didn't fucking vote for Trump, although, what I'm saying, I am a Republican, but I didn't vote for Trump. I did not vote for president. I did not vote in that. I just couldn't do it. So, but we'll see what happens. I don't see, and this is just my opinion, and everything that I've been talking about, this is stuff that I research and read up on and stuff. So, and a little bit of an opinion in there as well. But nevertheless, the point is this: is that what? Yeah. Thanks for that comment. The thing is this: fucking with the situation in America, they can't get out of Iran, out of this war, without saying, I'm sorry, we did the wrong thing. And here's a few billion from Jeffrey Epstein's money that we put to the side or whatever. Wow, I'm just saying. That's the only way. So, as I said, Donald Trump will be our first American president to start a war and lose the war in one term, in less than one term. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing. Hey, that would be something that he could really write on his essay, on his fucking thing. Damn it. Is that fun? I'm getting crazy. Yeah, you're right about that, Dan Sputnik. You're right about that. But I mean, it's like most of the time it's like really small, you know what I'm saying? But it's getting like really bigger now. And I appreciate your comment. Thanks a lot. Give me a fucking thumbs up and hang out with me sometime. Appreciate it. I'm Matt Fox and I'm sitting in Rostock, Germany. If you look at the map of Germany, it's like way up here on the fucking top. You know what I'm saying? I'm like nobody. The only people that come over here to the city where I'm at are cruise ships with American citizens and shit. You come over here. No, I did not vote for Harris, Reichel. I didn't vote for the president. I didn't vote. I just voted for senator, and I didn't vote for one particular one. I voted for the independent. So, but I got to say, in regards to America's future, it does not look good. And as I spoke to earlier, now I'm fucking done. All right, now I'm fucking done. Check this out. This bitch ass Donald Trump, this fucking punk, the fucking FBI and motherfucking the FBI and fucking some other agency on the dude that just fucking went and bought the Lakers like fucking 14 months ago, paid 10 billion for the team, right? Now I'm a motherfucking Lakers fan. I wasn't born in LA, but I call LA my home. I lived in Hollywood for a number of years. I was a personal assistant out there. I worked in other areas as well. I'm gonna fucking tell you something. The fact that this punk got mixed up in some shit to do with LA again, but this time with motherfucking our basketball team, that's we're not fucking standing for that shit. Even if they fucking paid $2.5 billion more to get the team. We don't need their bitch ass politics in our football. We don't motherfucking need no motherfucking little Trump emblems on our motherfucking uniforms. And there's gonna be motherfucking some words from the fans from LA about this shit. I'm fucking guaranteeing that right fucking now. I'm pissed off. All right, you guys, I'm fucking out of here, all right? I'm Matt Fox. I'm fucking mad because fucking those punks got their hands on my motherfucking team. But I'm looking forward to the fall of Trump. Hope that dude's shitting his pants right now. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. This is Matt Fox from Matt Fox on Tube. Thanks for watching. Fucking subscribe. It doesn't cost shit. All right, helps me out a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Check it out. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, fucking. But I'll see you next time. All right. Thanks for hanging out. And say if you got family, tell them you love them. You never know when today's gonna be your last day. All right. Take care. Bye bye.